Have you ever had a bad apple in your fruit bowl? What happens? If you have a bad apple in your fruit bowl, it infects and helps rot the rest of the fruit. What's the relevance of that in terms of business, Steve? I mean, come on, don't keep us hanging. Well, the relevance of this is having a bad apple in your team. When you have a bad apple in your team, now let me be really clear on this. This is somebody that is actively toxic. They have probably got high performance but really low value. And as someone that has high performance and low value, what I mean by the low value is that they don't value what the business values are. They don't value the associated behaviours. They don't value the engagement with the team. If you've got a value of integrity, they'll have none. They are of toxic nature. Now, if you maintain that position and keep that person in the business, you are going to really damage what's going on. And I suspect that right now that has a massive impact on productivity. People won't be as productive as they can be. But what it allows the individual to do is to shine, because they feel like they're the knight in shining armour. They're the ones that get you through the problems. They're the ones that, all right, okay, we'll hit the deadline. I saved the business. And it is really, really eroding on the overall performance of the team when you suffer someone who is toxic. So, if you have someone that's toxic in the business, they are effectively a bad apple. Now, if that is the case, firstly, you have to make sure that they're held to account. So if there is a breach of value, then they need to be held to account from that. And there's a number of ways you can do that. I mean, I come from the military, so if I had someone, a soldier that was had that behaviour, and it was quite obvious to the rest, then I would call them out in public. Now, I might have a whole bunch of people that will jump on this and go, you can't do that. Well, you can, because it's bad behaviour and it's something that you can demonstrate to the rest of the team that isn't tolerated. And then the other side of it is, putting them onto performance reviews, having the conversations. But whatever it is you do not tolerate that behaviour. Ultimately, if they maintain that behaviour, then you get rid of them. You let them go. Don't suffer toxic behaviour.